Turning first to the Oaks, there is a relatively short run to the first turn, so even though the field is smaller than for the Derby, post position and ground loss are major factors in the Oaks. That will be especially true this year for those who race on or close to the lead, of which there are many. And as promised, ran every bit as well as the winner in her last because she was outside while 5G saved ground. This filly got a lot faster for Carlos David, but that's a big jump, and she's already done a ton of developing. A bounce is likely. Either because of the addition of blinkers or the switch to dirt, Ballerino d'Oro jumped way forward last December. We forgive her the small bounce at Gulfstream, but if she was heading somewhere good, she should have moved forward last time, and instead she went back. Bless the Broken had an erratic pattern as a 2-year-old, but has been very solid in her 3 starts this year. With only 2.5 points of development from her 2-year-old top, there's a chance she could run a new top. But she starts out relatively slow, and the good synthetic effort makes us think her future may be on grass. Drexel Hill was just okay on synthetic, but got much better over the winter, either because of dirt or Beckham. With only 2 starts, a lot of time, and coming off a pair of tops, this filly should run well again, but she's done a lot of developing already, and the jump she needs is unlikely. Early on, paired up tops in her last 2, but hasn't run as fast as the others we've discussed, and is another that has already done a lot of developing. It's hard to know how seriously to take last year's grass figures with 5G since she jumped way forward at Gulfstream on dirt and has stayed at that level. The answer matters, because how much she's developed already is a factor in evaluating her chances of running a new top now. Overall, she's a borderline contender on number power. Fondly went forward when stretched out in her second start, and with 7 weeks rest since, she will likely run a new top. But she starts out slow, and it's a guess as to how much she'll jump. Wedding Toast was a terrific race mare, and in her 3rd try has produced another one. Good Cheer ran 3 figures as a 2-year-old, better than almost all of these have been able to run as 3-year-olds. And in her last, she broke through with a nice, manageable 2-point top at exactly the time she needed to. With 6 weeks rest and Cox, this filly is fast and extremely likely to run her race off this pattern. It will be tough to beat. Lacara tailed off following the big jump at Saratoga last summer, though she was able to win a graded stake while doing so. After running a new top first out this year, she backed up a little and looked ready to tail off again, but instead came right back to her top, a sign of strength. This filly should at least pair up, and with only a couple of points of development, there's some chance she's ready for a new top, and she's one of the faster fillies going in. Quick Kick got down to a good 2-year-old top, but it hasn't been able to get close to that level this year. Quiet Side ran a big one at Saratoga in her 2nd start, but didn't get back to that level till February, before pairing up last time. On one hand, she hasn't developed at all. On the other, that's better for her chance of running a new top than if she'd already developed too much. Short term, the pair up is good, and with 5 weeks rest, Quiet Side should run well. Quiet Side and Lacara are similar, both in number power and chance to run well. Whit Beckman thought Simply Joking was good enough to run her in stake first time out, and he was right. This filly's 2nd start came going long in the slop, and she won again while not earning quite as good a figure, after which she got sick. Horses seldom run their best in their first race back after being sick, and Simply Joking didn't just have that excuse last time, she also caught a dead rail. There is every reason to expect a new top now, and note, this filly's dam got much better after her 2-year-old year. Ken McPeak doesn't buy or train horses to be precocious. He looks to have them at their best as 3-year-olds from spring onward, going long. Take Charge Milady marched forward with racing to a good one in January, followed by a stinker. That one turned out to be an aberration, since her last was a slight new top. This one looks like she's ready for a new top, just as Torpedo Anna did last year. The only time Tenma lost was when they tried adding blinkers in October. After they took them back off, she ran a new top in December, then a really big one, the best figure anyone in this race has ever run. That one appeared to take a lot out of her, since even with 2 months rest, she bounced a lot. It's tough to know which Tenma we will get, but big bounces by stake level 3-year-olds are not a sign of strength. Good Cheer is the best filly going in, and she may well run the best figure. But the combination of an outside draw, her running style, and a rider who often loses ground in that situation almost guarantees a wide trip. We'll use her heavily, but won't rely on her. So, we are getting flashbacks from last year's Oaks, and that seminar can be found in the archive section of our website. We liked Torpedo Anna before the draw, and when she drew inside with the other contenders outside, we loved her. Same deal this year. The one we're pretty sure will run a new top is Simply Joking, and she drew great. Quiet Side got absolutely hammered by the draw. The other main contenders are obvious: Lakara, Take Charge Milady, Tenma, and of course, Good Cheer. Finally could get an inside trip behind a speed from a great draw, and if she moves forward a couple of points, she's in the mix. But at the morning light prices, Simply Joking is clearly the right kid.